day 11 of our 31-day yoga challenge. My name is Marcie, for those of you that may just be joining in now or may have just found the video. So today's yoga flow is going to be an anti-desk yoga flow. So perfect for any of you that maybe sit at a desk for your job, or even do a lot of driving, or maybe struggle with kyphosis, so the rounding of the upper back. This is really going to help open up through the heart, through the shoulders, and just have some really yummy stretches. So we're actually going to start on the back of the body in a nice supine position. So coming all the way down, take the soles of the feet together, allow the knees to fall out. And then just relax the body, maybe placing the hands on the stomach. Just starting with some gentle breaths. So for some of you, you might be doing this after you've just finished a day at work, or maybe even before your day has started. So your mind might actually be on your working day. So just for the yoga flow today, so for the next kind of 15-20 minutes that we've got together, see if you can settle your mind into your breathing. So really become aware of the rise and the fall of the stomach. Become aware of the heaviness of the breath throughout the entire body. On your next inhale, slowly draw the knees together. This is always a hard part, so take it super slow. Bring the knees together, take them over the hips, hands on top of the knees, and we're just going to take circles of the legs. So taking the knees in opposite direction, and just allow the feet to stay heavy, stay relaxed. Switching the direction up for me. So taking it the more kind of awkward way to take it, I guess. And bringing your knees together, just give them a gentle hug towards your chest. Rocking from side to side, massage the lower back and your spine. Taking your arms out into a T-shaped position with the palms lifted. Drop your knees all the way over to the right hand side. So you might feel or hear a few little clicks in the spine. Promise that is okay. And see if you can send your breath into your left shoulder, keeping it secure and grounded onto your mat will help deepen your twist. If you would like the option, extending your top leg, maybe the hand to the thigh, to your calf, to your ankle, or maybe 2 fingers to the toe. Inhale, lifting both of the knees back over the hips. We're going to take it over to the left hand side. So as you exhale, drawing those knees down towards the ground. This time, sending your breath into your right shoulder. Inhale, take the knees back over your hips. Just bring the hands between the calf and the thigh. Hug the knees to the chest. We're going to take a few rolls up through the spine, so coming all the way up and down. Inhale and exhale. Take one more and then come all the way up into a seated position. So coming into Sukhasana, your easy pose, so legs crossed or maybe stacking the feet out in front. You could also take this in lotus or modified half lotus, depends on your own body and your own practice. So anything goes, just find what feels really good. Lift up through the spine, inhale, lift the arms. Exhale, taking the left fingertips down onto the mat, reach the right arm up and over. Now see if you can roll that right shoulder back. So maybe the fingertips is a good option for you today, or maybe you can come to your palm, or maybe you can come down onto your forearm. Wherever you are, keep grounding and really sitting down into your hips. Keep them as steady and as stable as possible. You'll get the most benefit out of the asanas and the stretches. Take an inhale, and as you exhale, we're going to roll the right shoulder forward, take the right palm down onto your mat, so we're closing off through the chest. Inhale, rolling the right shoulder back, lift your right arm, open up through your heart. Exhale, folding. Inhale, lift and open. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift. Keep rolling the shoulder back. Exhale, fold, bringing the hand all the way down. We're just going to soften it here. So for some of you, this might feel quite intense through the sides of the hip or through the side of the body, the right side. So you can come up onto the fingertips if you aren't there, or you can stay on the palms. Really work with your body. And then just seeing if you can walk the hands slightly further out towards the side. Really grounding into your hips. Send the breath there nice and heavy. Inhale, walk the hands back towards the body. Take a nice big breath, circle your arms. And exhale, landing the right fingertips, the right palm, or the right forearm. So we're going to repeat the same sequence just on your right hand side. We'll even everything up. Taking an inhale. Exhale, rolling the left shoulder forwards, left palm to mat. Inhale to open. Roll the shoulder back, open your heart. Exhale, fold. Inhale, open. Exhale, fold. Inhale, open. Exhale, fold. Inhale, open. Exhale to fold. Softening the hand down onto your mat, knowing your option where you can adjust here. See if you can relax your shoulders, keep drawing them away from your ears. Maybe the hands can walk slightly further out towards the side. Just keep breathing into that left hip for me, keeping it nice and even and steady on your mat. Inhale, walk the hands back towards the body, circle them over the head, reach tall, find legs. We're going to take some twists. Exhale, bring the right hand over to your left knee, left fingertips behind. So we're not falling into the fingertips, we're just using them there as some support. All of the work comes from our core muscles, so really switch them on for me. Lift up nice and tall, grow, and then take your twist. Maybe your eye gaze can come past your back shoulder. Now, what about that right shoulder? Can it relax a little bit more? Inhale, lift the arms over the head. And exhale, taking your twist to your left side, your right side. Your left hand comes to your right side. Your right fingertips behind, maybe your eye gaze comes behind too. Inhale, lift the arms over the head. Now this time as you exhale, we're going to hinge forwards through the hips, just land your fingertips down. So it doesn't matter if you can get all the way down. If you can, great. If not, absolutely fine as well. Just keep sending the breath into your tailbone, keeping the spine long. Relax your shoulders. Maybe fingertips, palm, forearm or chest can come down. Wherever you are, tuck your chin to your chest, keeping that length within the spine, and then work with your own breath. Find any movement in any of your asanas or your stretches. It's absolutely okay to do so. Inhale, walking the hands back towards your body, coming all the way over onto your all fours in your tabletop position. Popping something soft under the knees or rolling up the mat if it's too much on the knees, or tuck under your toes. The options are always there for you. We're just going to take a couple of cat and cows. So drop the belly, send the chest through, lift the eye gaze and inhale. Exhale, rounding the spine, tucking the chin to the chest. Exhale. Inhale, arch the spine, looking up. Exhale, rounding the spine, looking down. Inhale, arching the spine, looking up. Exhale, round the spine, look down. Inhale, arch the spine, look up. Exhale, round the spine, look down. Once more through. Inhale, arch your spine, look up. Exhale, round your spine, look down. And then hold your stretch here. So you start to really feel the rounding of the upper back, shoulder blades coming away from each other. A really beautiful stretch. And see if you can come back to your breath. It's quite natural to hold it here. So if you realize that you're doing this, just let the breath go. Encourage yourself back to your normal and your natural rhythm. And then slowly coming back to a neutral spine, finding our extended puppy. So just check that the hips are over your knees. And then we're going to walk the arms out in front. As you walk the arms out in front, soften your heart down towards your mat. So you might not be all the way down here. You might still be quite high up here. It depends on the range of motion, movement through your shoulders. Wherever you are, I just want you to keep your breath as consistent as you possibly can. So inhaling and exhaling through the nose. Naturally, the hips will start to come forwards, so keep sending them back towards the heels. So you should feel like you're being pulled in both directions. If you're able to take your chest down towards the mat, you can just rest your chin, or maybe you want to rest your forehead. Inhale, very slowly coming all the way up. Walk the hands back underneath the shoulders. We're going to inhale, lifting your left arm, open your twist. As you exhale, threading the left arm underneath the right, send your left cheek down onto your mat. So again, keeping those hips as square as that feels right for you. Pressing into that right palm just to deepen your twist in the spine. You can also bring that right arm behind the back, bring the fingertips towards your left thigh. Will help open up the twist a little bit further. But as always, listen to your body. Very slowly releasing the arm out of your bind. Pressing through the right palm, lifting the body and opening your twist to your left hand side so your left arm rises. Bring the hand back down, switching sides. Inhale, right arm. Exhale, send the right arm underneath the left, right cheek to your mat. Pressing into that left palm or bringing the left arm behind the back, fingertips come towards the right thigh. Releasing your left hand out of your bind, pressing through the palm and lift the body, open up your twist to the right. Exhale, take the hand down. Walk the hands slightly further forwards, tuck underneath the toes if they're not already. Pressing through your palms, inhale to lift to your downward facing dog, so your first downward dog. And find any movement, so anything that feels really good. Maybe walking out your dog, so drop one heel down and then drop the next down. Might also feel good to shake the head from side to side, nod the head yes and no, or wiggle completely through the body. How does it feel for you? Quite often if we sit in an office or at a laptop or even do a lot of driving, we really need a good old wiggle on the mat, so go for it. Inhale, roll all the way through to your high plank. Exhale, find your chaturanga, knees or toes. Inhale, baby cobra, king cobra or upward dog. If you're taking upward dog, see if you can lift your thighs away from the mat, but wherever you are, squeeze the glutes. Exhale, tucking underneath the toes, lifting your hips into your downward facing dog. Taking an inhale, and as you do this, drop the forearms down onto your mat. You can keep a nice deep knee bend through the knees here. So this is your dolphin. Exhale, press through the palms, lift the forearms. Inhale, drop the arms. Exhale, press through the palms. Inhale, dolphin. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, dolphin. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, dolphin. Exhale, downward facing dog. One more time. Inhale, dolphin. Exhale, downward facing dog. And just sinking those heels down towards your mat, either with your knee bend or without. One more breath. And then slowly come all the way down onto your all fours. We're going to step the right foot between the hands, so we're in a nice low lunge. Pressing down through your hips, come up onto the fingertips, take a breath. Now bringing the hands up onto your right thigh. You can stay nice and low in your low lunge, or if that doesn't feel too comfortable here, scoop the belly up and then tuck the tailbone under so you come up a little bit higher. Both options are really good. So I'm going to take the more sinking down option just to help target my hips as well. Keep lifting up through your spine all the way to the crown of your head. Find your length. Now bringing the hands behind the head, interlock the fingers, and then we're going to open up through the elbows, through the shoulders. So really bringing your hands up onto your left thigh, staying nice and tall through your spine, consistent and calm with your breath. Knowing you can tuck under the toes, the right toes. If it just relieves a little bit of pressure on the knees, it can be quite intense here, so listen to your body. Inhale, take the arms over the head. We're going to interlock the fingers, bring the palms to the back of the head. So elbows open, squeeze the shoulder blades, lift your heart, and if you would like to, pressing the hands and the back of the head towards each other, but be really gentle here. We don't want any injuries. Slowly unlocking the hands. Take the hands down either side of your left foot and press back into your tabletop position on all fours. So keeping the hips and over the knees, we're going to turn the fingertips so they face towards each other. As you do this, just become quite soft and gentle through the elbows. Engage the core muscles. Take an inhale. Exhale, bending the elbows out towards the side of the mat, start to drop your chest. What we don't want to do is just drop the chest or drop the head down towards the mat. We're still trying to keep the spine nice and long. So think about sending your chest forwards and down rather than the head. So you might not get all the way, it's not a problem. This one takes some time, takes a lot of patience, a lot of breath work. And it is through the breath that we will open up through the shoulders, through the heart. Slowly press through the palms, come all the way up. Take an inhale and exhale, let's take it down again. So sending the chest forwards and then down. Tuck your chin to your chest just to elongate through the spine. Really squeeze the shoulder blades. So this is a beautiful one if you suffer with kyphosis, so the rounding of the upper back. Slowly pressing through the palms to come all the way up. Just release the fingers so they face forward, sink the hips back to your heels. You can tuck the toes under just to stretch out the feet a little bit if you want to. And then we're just going to take some shoulder shrugs. So shoulder circles, take them back, forwards and around. And switching the direction. And then taking the hands out in front, just circle through the wrists. Switch the direction up. Just finding a nice amount of movement. Keeping the arms out long in front, scrunch the hands into a fist and then flick and shoot the fingers out. So especially if you do a lot of work in an office or typing a lot, this is a really good one to stretch all of those muscles. Once more, take a fist and flick the fingers. Then we're going to take the palms together, spread the fingers nice and wide, and then really press the fingers together. As you do this, peel the palms away from each other. So this is also just stretching out the fingers, the muscles in the fingers, all the way into your palms. And then slowly release, interlock the hands together, take circles through your wrists. And then switching the direction up. So this direction always feels a little bit awkward and a little bit funny. And then releasing, just come back onto your all fours. If you've got the toes tucked under, untuck the toes and then just gently pad the shins down towards your mat. Just letting go of any tension that might have built up here. When you're ready, come and take a seated position. So you've got a couple of options. You can take Sukhasana, you can take cross-legged, you can take lotus or modified lotus, or you can take your cow legs. So by that, I mean start by stepping your right leg across and over towards your left hip. So if you're taking it here, I really want you to make sure that both of your sit bones are engaged and in contact with your mat, because you'll get the most benefit out of your stretches. If it's not, you can bring the legs slightly further forwards. Again, it will just make it a little bit easier for those hips to stay in contact, or take any other seated position option. So I'm just going to take the cow legs here, lift up through the spine. We're now going to take eagle arms, all of the animals. So start by taking your right arm underneath your left and then bending both of the arms. Just bring the right fingertips towards your left hand, your left palm, or wherever they meet together. So once they're in contact, we're going to lift the shoulders, lift the elbows. As you exhale, see if you can melt the shoulders down the back. Inhale, lift. So you should start to feel quite an intense stretch through the back of the body, so especially through the shoulders, maybe coming up through the neck a little bit. Keep staying with your breath, inhaling and exhaling through your nose. Now on your next exhale, see if you can peel the hands away from the body. So that stretch might be getting a little bit stronger. So it might feel uncomfortable, but we don't want to feel any pain. If you feel pain, just come back to your eagle arm stretch or gently release it a little bit. You can also reset and come back to it. Otherwise, peeling the arms away from the body. Just see if you can keep the elbows lifted, tuck your chin. And then very slowly releasing the arms, shake the shoulders out, release the legs, give those a shake as well. Just give the whole body a good old shake. And then we're going to take it to the other side. So if you had your right foot in front, so we're going to take the left foot in front this time. So cross-legged in your Sukhasana, legs out in front, or modified lotus, or your full lotus, or back to your cow legs. So whichever options, there's plenty of options. Again, making sure the hips are in contact with your mat. This side might be different. For me, I struggle this side to make sure my hips are grounded. So I'm just going to take my foot slightly out further in front towards the side rather than tucking it towards my hip. And then we're going to take that left arm this time underneath your right arm, joining the hands wherever they meet. Inhale, lifting the shoulders, lifting your elbows. Exhale, now sinking and melting the shoulders down the back of your body. Inhale, lift. Exhale, keep relaxing, letting go of tension and tightness. On your next exhale, seeing if you can peel the arms away from the body, rounding through the shoulders, feeling that beautiful, beautiful stretch. Keep tucking that chin for me too. And then very slowly untangling the arms, give them a shake. Untangle the legs, give those a shake. And then coming to take star pose, so the soles of the feet together, knees out wide. Relax the shoulders, lift the spine.
Sorry, I didn't find a device named Lift.
Alexa doing me dirty. Relax the shoulders, lift the spine. Keep settling back into your body, back into your breath. So hopefully you feel like you've had a good stretch through the back of the body, especially through the shoulders. We've had some heart openers, we've had some back bends. So these are really great to incorporate into your day. Really giving your body the love that it deserves and the love that it also needs. And taking a nice breath in, circle your arms over the head, joining your palms, exhale the hands to your heart center. Namaste.